Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. On paper, we shouldn't win, but that's why we play the game.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. 2K Sports presents Thursday night of the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, look at the stats for Luka Doncic.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
And now the Lakers starting group. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Luka Doncic out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Hachimura in at the 5. And for the Wizards, Rashawn Holmes out there with Song. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Carrington in at the 2. Here we are, Brent, right in the middle of the season now. How do players stay mentally sharp during this time of year?
Well, it's really coming down to a lot of what the support staff can do for your team. Physically, you want to be in the best condition you can. So are you getting your massages? Are you taking care of your treatments? Are you getting in the weight room to make sure your body is not atrophying in any way? You keep that strength that you put on in the off season. All these little things add up to you maintaining a level of performance and consistency that your teammates and yourself can rely on, Kevin.
Now, here's Doncic. He's averaging just around 28.5 points a game. So many offensive skills in his toolkit. And Washington has possession after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Pass to Vanderbilt. The Lakers moving the ball around. Shot of the game.
Instead of playing through LeBron, that time they set him up.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, Craig, inverting their sets to have different players start the action.
Yeah, it takes a high level of basketball IQ to do that on the fly. Makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Nice job seeking out space from the screen. Hachimura played that to perfection.
Brogdon against Doncic. Holmes kicks to Middleton. Fires from deep. The Lakers with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Some teams live and die by the 3. Let's check out the best. Number 1, the Wizards.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to James. Hachimura with a screen on Middleton. To the inside. Out to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Wizards have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And that one, good.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Outside, James. Back to Doncic. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Doncic throws it down. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
A 3-ball, good on the 3-point shot. Doncic has got 7.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line. Going up strong inside, the rookie Knet doesn't hold back in the painted areas.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Gabe Vincent comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Shake Milton in for Doncic. Now, here's Brogdon. In the game against Toronto. Very impressive.
How about Sarr? Just ridiculous athleticism for a 7-footer.
There's a minute left in the first quarter of the game. Milton the pass to LeBron. And there's the drive. And there it is for him. 5 points in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Jones. In the corner, Bay with it. Beyond the arc. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
Yeah, Bay likes to get to that corner, get his feet set. He's ready to knock down 3 balls.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bounce pass for Milton. Here's LeBron. Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Never get tired of LeBron James in the air doing wonderful things.
Here's Brogdon. Jones for 3. And again, Washington with the triple. 8 lead changes now, and we're still just in the first half.
And I'm not sure I've seen a game with more lead changes this early.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Washington out in front, up 1. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Wizards?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
And let's get an update on Austin Reeves' injury. David, what did you find out?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. Oh, that is not what you want to see. It sounds like it's a serious injury. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. They've got Gabe Vincent, Alex Len out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Knet in at the small forward. The Lakers with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Washington. Vincent's shot is good.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Johnson from outside. And again, Washington with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
GA, when it comes to the Wizards, they have a pretty spotty track record over the past decade.
Kevin, it's tough to get things right in the draft. Plus, they have just had poor luck.
And for the Lakers, Vanderbilt checked in for Alex Len. And James subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And here's another update on the All-Star voting. Just a couple of days left now to cast your ballot.
Yeah, and it's coming down to the wire now, Kevin. A tense time for some of these players.
You look at James. He stands at number 2 in the Western Conference. The fans giving him the backing he deserves.
No doubt about it. And it's been an outstanding campaign for him. And he's got to be a part of that starting lineup.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase. We'll keep you updated with the results each day during the voting. The Lakers with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Corey Kispert. Bangs home the trifecta.
Over his long career, James has worked on his three-point shot. Kudos to the King.
Out to the right wing. From beyond the arc. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Wizards. And this group is about as formidable as they come. 22 wins in a row. It's just remarkable.
So few teams in the history of the NBA have ever put a streak like this together, so it's really impressive. My prediction, the streak continues.
The Lakers with the ball. Following the bucket by the Wizards. Here's Reeves. Pass to Knapp. Misses the 3.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Gill. For 3, Kispert. Vincent with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Reeves finds James. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Kispert. Johnson outside. Nice ball movement by Washington. Launches a 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. And when you watch Kispert, you know, Brent, you can see the aggression he plays with when he's going at the rim.
Yeah, sometimes Corey will surprise you because you know he's a spot-up shooter and you know he's elite at doing that, but he will attack, go in there and throw his body at guys to create some scoring opportunities.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Vincent. Los Angeles with another miss.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
In the corner, Bay with it. The 3. Score of the basket is third after 5 shots.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Reeves. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Now here's LeBron. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. Here's Gill. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with the basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock to end the run. James absolutely owning the inside.
Well, maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Johnson, the pass to Bay. Now here's Kispert. And here's Bay. And we finished one half of basketball. Wizards lead by 10. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Chris Middleton. Chris, a big effort from you guys in the first half. How do you keep that momentum going?
Come out with energy, you know, just try to keep pushing the ball and just stops.
We know that's Coach's emphasis, Chris. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Hey everybody, always a fascinating story. Our first order of business. Let's catch you up on some trades around the league.
The enigma, man. Wiggins is productive. In the right system, surrounded by the right guys, he can do a lot for you.
Yeah, he has all-star talent.
And looking now at that first half, anything that could have gone wrong did go wrong for the Los Angeles Lakers.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy looks, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way to slow down a team with good scores is to disrupt their rhythm. Otherwise, you can fire up that barbecue.
Man, that was 1987 all over again.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Hey, Bones, what do you think is a part of the game that some casual fans don't really understand that well?
Well, Kevin, outside of the contest right here in front of us, let's think about the long schedule their teams are dealing with. How many times the coaches employ different lineups and strategies so that by the end of the year, they have optionality in what they can do on the floor.
Saar out there with Chris Middleton. Then there's Rashawn Holmes. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Carrington in at the 2 spot. So that's who Brian Keefe starts the second half with. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the 3-pointer. Carrington's got 6 points.
Yeah, they're relying on their 3-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, thank you very much. LeBron James is still dominating at an age where most players are well into their retirement. How does he do it? He said show up, put the work in, and then go out and trust it. I'm just trying to push the limit. See how far I can take this thing. It's me versus Father Time. Kevin, back to you.
And David, that's one you're always going to win against Father Time. Hey, thank you for the report. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Brogdon's got the lead up to 12 now for the Wizards. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. And Malcolm Brogdon, Brent has moved around a little bit in his career, but he's always found a way to contribute.
Well, I think coaches appreciate, Kevin, the way that Malcolm plays the game in terms of his efficiency. They can always use that ability out there, a guy who makes solid decisions with the ball and is a knockdown shooter with high percentages.
So, trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. James, the pass to Doncic. To the inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And that's a solid flush from Hachimura.
Washington leading now by 7. Brogdon kicks to Middleton. Pass to Carrington. And the 3-ball is good. Carrington's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Wizards. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Vanderbilt. And the rejection by Holmes. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You don't want to be careless around any point guard in the league. This time it's Brogdon, and he's capable of drawing that foul.
Washington shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you'll allow.
Brogdon hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic. Wizards leading by 10. And here's Middleton. James defending. For three, Brogdon. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the Lakers making a change here. Connects checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Pass to Reeves. It's James atop the key. Rebounded by Holmes.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Takes it inside. The shot's good.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Down low. Here's James. And James throws it down.
Yeah, there's no stopping LeBron right there. He's done that thousands of times.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Now, here's Holmes. The tray. And there's Brogdon on the assist by Holmes. Brogdon's got 14 points for the game.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
They get it back, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for LeBron James. Averaging about 23 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And it says a lot that when we see numbers like this from him, we aren't even shocked. He's that good.
Yeah, we really have just grown to get used to his greatness, and that's the level for him that he's on right now.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Maxi Kleber comes in for Hachimura, and Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for James. Here's Reeves. Los Angeles with another miss. Wizards leading by 15. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Bay. And a great assist by Brogdon as that one goes in. He's got 12.
And Bay's not going to hesitate. Very confident in that range.
Doncic looking it over. 16 seconds left in the third. Cleveland, no good. Brogdon against Doncic. Brogdon the pass to Holmes. This one for 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Washington holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Back to the action in just a minute. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Connect out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Finney Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Bay. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 18. James finds Finney Smith. The 11-footer. James, no good. The Wizards shooting extremely well. 62% on the night to this point. Fires it up. Bay, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And a wide open look for James. Gets a very good look and converts.
No question James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Bay. The Wizards with another miss.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Timeout.
You would think a coach on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Brian Keefe talked to his team during the break, and he was real calm during the timeout. He was smiling when he told the team, we're up. Game plan is working. Go out there and have fun. It's always fun when you're up late. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
The three from Johnson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Wizards lead by 14.
And that's a nice pass from Bay, willing to do whatever he can to help his team.
Timeout.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here.
Start it.
He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. The Lakers also changing it up. Hachimura is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And Doncic is subbed in for Gabe Vincent. Now, here's Doncic. Here's Hachimura. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Wizards leading by 14. Pass to Brogdon. Nice ball movement by Washington. Middleton outside. From outside the arc. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers trail by 14. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's LeBron. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists tonight.
And it looks like a change in LeBron's demeanor out there. He's going in the scoring mode.
And that one's good, Brogdon.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now, here's Doncic. Hachimura with a screen on Brogdon. Stolen by Brogdon. To the paint. Stolen by Reeves. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Carrington. Good.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
That one's good, and the Washington lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from LeBron. Brogdon looking around. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Brogdon's got 15 points here in the second half.
Brogdon's got a nice all-around game, and you don't want him to get going. He'll add to the point total with this kind of rhythm.
Here's James. Sinks that one from the post. LeBron's got 30.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Wizards.
The bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Well, listen, Kevin, anytime your reserves can perform at a level that high, it puts you in an excellent position to win the game.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Malcolm Brogdon.
And serving up feeds all night long. He was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
.23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Washington can just let the clock run down here. Saw the pass to Brogdon. Driving inside. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Malcolm, you're on a real roll right now. How do you think things are going?
I feel great. You know, they're going to be stretches, but we don't play as good a basketball than the stretches where we're playing very good basketball. So, you know, the key is to have long stretches of good basketball, and that's what we're doing right now.
It's the best you've played all season, man. Congrats. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And now, our player of the game, Malcolm Brogdon.
Be right back. I think I'm gonna switch to the playoff game, Boston and Orlando.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand.
I'll be right back with the playoff games, Celtics and Magic. Peace.